Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Leo for the month of October 2023. I hope all my Leo friends are doing well out there. Do let me know in the comments section how things are going for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Two of Cups. In the present position, in the obstacle position, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the present position, we have Three of Pentacles, clarified by the World. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So let's get right into this spread. In the past position, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a great card. It's a card of destiny, and it symbolizes a change that has happened in your life that is affecting you now. You could have moved in the past, you could have changed jobs in the past, you could have maybe separated from a person and decided to pursue a new connection, because we do have the Two of Cups here in the clarifying position. But definitely in the past there was a change that kind of helped you progress, that helped move you forward towards your goals, towards your dreams. The Wheel of Fortune is a positive card that symbolizes you were able to get what it is that you wanted. And clearly, with the Two of Cups here, this connection really helped you because there was a lot of support in that connection. There was a lot of giving and receiving, equal exchange of energy. So it affected your life in a really positive way. Now, in the challenging position, you do have the Page of Cups, which is a card that is all about emotions. So there may be something you're feeling a little bit insecure about. Maybe you're, feeling somewhat moody and emotional. Maybe you're expecting a lot from a particular circumstance in your life, but it is clear because of the Ace of Wands and the clarifying position that you're feeling like there is lack of motivation. It may be difficult for you to get going on something and get something like accomplished, because you just don't feel a certain amount of passion that you felt before, that you want to feel in order to feel motivated and like you're lit up, so that you want to go out there and pursue your goals and pursue your dreams. The great thing is that the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands are minor arcana, so this lack of motivation, feeling emotionally overwhelmed at times, is going to pass. Towards the end of October, you're going to be back to feeling really strong and powerful, like Leo you're supposed to be feeling, because you are an amazing individual and you do light up the world for the rest of people around you. So it's important to kind of reignite that passion, to find something that makes you feel excited about your life. There may be some responsibilities that you are avoiding as a result of feeling that lack of motivation. So it's important to kind of get back on track regarding things in your life that you have, leadership over, that you have responsibility over, if you will. Now, in the present position, you do have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me you're going to be working really well with a group of people, And some of those people may actually be pretty spread out. So, like people on the other ends of the world, if you will, because you do have the world card, which is all about travel. But the main card in the present position is the Three of Pentacles, which is all about collaboration, exchanging ideas, looking at the way other like people approach, a problem to be solved. So you're going to be in a very collaborative sort of state of mind, and that's going to help you develop some ideas of your own. It's also going to help you, work well with people, as well as accomplish things that you have set for yourself as a group. Because you're going to be doing a lot more, in the practical sense. You're going to be focusing on doing things, in a practical way, rather than, spending your emotions on things, rather than attaching your emotion to different sort of problems and trying to solve those in an emotional way. It's much easier to do it in a practical way, where your emotions are sort of set aside and you engage your logical left brain in order to kind of accomplish tasks and kind of come up with solutions to different challenges as they come up. In the future outcome position, you do have the Queen of Wands, who is going to make you feel and experience determination and courage and bravery, and that really strong voice that comes from the inside. The Queen of Wands is kind of like lighting a passion. She's lighting that fire under your butt that's going to get you going. And once you do get going, there will be some, because you do have the Two of Pentacles, there will be some decisions that you're going to have to make. There will be some circumstances to which you will have to adjust and adopt, because times are very fluid right now. Things are changing frequently and fast, and so you have to sort of know which way the wind is blowing in order to also kind of go with the times, adapt with the times, so that you're able to go into new situation after new situation with an open mind and a fresh perspective. You're also going to be balancing, different aspects of your life, your personal aspect of your life, the professional, the friends, all of that. You're going to have to prioritize, what is most important for you to focus on in order for you to use the time that you have wisely, use the energy that you have wisely, because you can't, accomplish everything all at once. You do have to focus on what is the most important sort of goal that you have set for yourself at this time, because that way you're able to accomplish something and then move on, accomplish something and then move on. And so the Queen of Wands is a great card because she's giving you that courage, she's giving you that willpower, she's giving you that ambition to drive yourself forward. But let's see what we can clarify with a mystical wisdom card that I pulled earlier, and we have Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Make sure that your heart is open, because after you live a little bit on this planet, sometimes the disappointments get to us and our heart turns to stone. So it's important to make sure that your heart is open and it is kind of in a receiving sort of mode, so that you are able to enjoy all the gifts that the divine is giving you. Keeping an open heart is very important, and at times it is challenging, because like I've previously said, that after we experience life, it does wear us down. And as a result, we do close our heart because we're trying to protect ourselves. But it is important to continue believing in the miracles that happen every day all around you. You may not be aware of them because usually on the news it's kind of bad news that are shown to us because that is the news that gets the most rating. You don't watch a show that's super happy. You usually watch a show that is all like dramatic because it gets an emotional reaction out of you. So it's important to remember miracles happen every day, all the time. You're surrounded by miracles. It's a magical world. So do keep your heart open to receive those miracles. I also pulled a Shaman's Dream Oracle card, which is a stranger, which is, of course, all about curiosity. Something extraordinary is being offered to you, Leo. If you remain curious and teachable, allow the newness to envelop you as you explore different possibilities. So, kind of try and separate yourself from expectations, and allow this kind of stranger like new perspective to see the world around you through, because this is a defining moment. You're called to basically take a risk, and try to see the world around you through a new perspective. Try to adopt like a childlike perspective, where you wonder about things, where you ask, well, why does that happen, and why does this happen, and why and why and why, because children are naturally curious. And so it's important to remember that you are a student, like a lifelong student. You learn one thing, then you are learning something else. You can't ever stop learning. You can't ever stop growing. It's important to be curious around about the world that is around you, and that childlike perspective helps you see things without the conditioning that has been placed upon you by this world, by what you've learned in school, by what you've learned in college, by what you've learned at your job, and so on and so forth. The childlike ability to look at something and wonder about something is really, really an important quality to have. And a lot of people don't value it as much, as it should be valued, because it's a very valuable skill to preserve in your toolbox. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please do leave me comments, because I do enjoy reading feedback from you. And thank you so much for visiting me. I will see you next time.
I feel like a lion. I'm so strong.